What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, my viewers and subscribers. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yes, man. So we are getting ready. We are gearing up ourselves for the fourth T20 game between West Indies and India. Yeah, man. I know you guys are ready for it. I think West Indies is going to take this one, man. Anyway. We have a couple of things to talk about separate and apart from the T20 game. We're going to be taking a look at Joshua Da Silva and his West Indies A team. You know, they are currently locked in battle with the Bangladesh A. And I must say that, you know, Joshua Da Silva and his team, they are really doing well so far. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Plus, as you can see, I am in my Manchester United jersey. The season has started. Yesterday we had the first game, Arsenal taking care of Crystal Palace 2-0. So we're going to talk a little bit of football to finish off. But before we go any further, as per usual, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you know, my peeps, you are missing out. I'm encouraging you and imploring you, go and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a like and drop a comment so we can know exactly what you are thinking. All right, my peeps. So as it relates to that Bangladesh A versus West Indies A, the first of 2 4-day games, unofficial test match they are calling it, is being played at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. And it would appear as if the players, they are having a very hard, very difficult time out there because of the conditions. You know, they getting a lot of rain and the run up and all of that. You know, it's not conducive for pace bowling, one would say. But Marquino Minley actually showed differently as he took a 5-wicket haul. So West Indies, you know, yesterday I had indicated that Bangladesh, they were batting first. And they were eventually bowled out early yesterday morning for 167. Yeah, man, 167 all out with Marquino Minley getting 5 for 57. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, wonderful 5 for the young man, you know. I remember just the other day before the regional tournament was concluded, you know, he made back his comeback. I think he was injured, came back, and he was bowling extremely well, picked up quite a few wickets leading to the end of that regional tournament. And it's good to see him in the West Indies A team performing 5 for 57 of 17 overs. You know, so he's just working his way up the ladder. We have quite a few pace bowlers coming through. Well, quite a few pace bowlers that are at the international level now, but it's always good to have competition, because especially where West Indies cricket is concerned, once they get in the team, everybody start behaving as if they are all-rounders. People that made the team as specialist bowlers, all of a sudden not bowling and start bat. People that made the team as specialist batsmen, all of a sudden start bat and start bowling. So everybody starts saying, well, if you don't pick up any wicket, he can make some runs. If you don't make any runs, he can make some wickets. So he can take some wickets. So it's always good to see specialist players coming through. So Marquino Minley had 5 for 59. Justin Greaves also did well, picking up 3 for 26 from 16.1 overs. So not giving away too many runs and also getting amongst the wickets. We also had a contribution from Sherman Lewis, who had 1 for 7. So 167 all out is what the Junior Tigers, if you want to call them that, you know, that is what they were able to make. And you know, the West Indies batsmen, they were making light work of it at the end of day 2. We had Tejnaran Shandapal, who actually, you know, he was looking good. He was looking extremely good, my peeps. You know, just sorry that he didn't get that half century. 49 of 119 deliveries. You know, at the first part of his innings, man was looking nicely poised, played some elegant looking shots, and then, you know, he was just there batting for a little while until, you know, he ended on 49 there. 49 of 119 deliveries. His partner, Jeremy Solozano, also, you know, got off to a nice start, got off to a good start. I didn't watch it in its entirety, so I'm not too sure how Solozano, how he got out, but, you know, he ended up getting, Solozano ended up getting 32. Yeah, man, he had 32 of 99 deliveries. So Solozano was batting and he was looking good, in all honesty, looking solid. But, you know, as is often the case, a lot of the youngsters in the region, when they are playing, they get off to start, and they are, for some reason or not, they are not able to continue. So he had 32 from 99. Casey Carty 36 from 63. Another player that I'm keeping my eyes on him. I was very impressed with him when he played those warm-up games against India, against England. Earlier in the year when we were actually going up against England in the test matches, he played the warm-up game. It looked good, and even in the games that he got in the ODI games, he didn't look too bad at all. So, he had 36 from 63. And I think at sports time, Joshua Da Silva was actually at the wicket. Not too sure how much he's on, but at the end of today's play, hopefully I'll be able to get some information and make sure that I let you guys know exactly how things are going. So that is how it is going on, my peeps. The West Indies A, they are doing pretty well. You understand? Basically overhauling that score that Bangladesh would have made there, and looking to press on. So shout out to the youngsters. Shout out to Joshua Da Silva for leading the team, and we're hoping that they will get some good match practice in. Even if there is no result, we're hoping that the coach Andre Kohli will be able to identify a couple of things that he needs to work on. We're hoping that somebody, either a Solozano or a Tejnar and Shandopal, will get a massive score, whether in the second innings or in the next game. Or even they're going to play a couple of 50 overs also, and I think Tejnar is actually in the squad. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on those guys, my peeps. So yeah, all right, back to the West Indies senior team now. So we are gearing up to take on India in this 4 T20 game, and we are hoping for a victory. But there are certain things that we definitely need to get right in order to win. We have to make sure that we play our own game. We don't want to go out there and doing things that we don't need to do. We're having people playing in positions or in spot that don't make any sense. We don't want to see Dominic Drakes and Jason Holder going up to opener to bat at number 3. It don't make any sense. I don't, for the life of, I can't understand it, my peeps. So we don't want to see Alzari Joseph and Obed Mackay opening the batting. We want to see them opening the bowling, not the batting. So I gave my playing 11 yesterday alongside batting order, so I won't go through that again. But I am a firm believer that you send the best batsmen you have in the team out here to go and bat, to fight for the team, go up against the best bowlers that are actually going to be in action. Hopefully one of them will last to the death over that can help see you through, and then depend on the power hitter in the latter part. That is how I see it. So I'm hoping that things will work out. I don't know if India are going to actually put a couple of youngsters in. Are they going to try and secure this game first, and then they probably play a few youngsters in the last game. But whichever team they put out there, we still need to go with the mind frame or the mindset that, all right, if the opportunity present itself, we are going to take them. You understand? We are going to take them. And as I would have indicated, the last game that we played, we lost the game. But I can say that, it's not like we lost it in such a shameful way. India just won the game. There wasn't really much for us to really call them out for, except the guys, when they get in, they need to find a way to rotate the strike. We don't want a man swinging after blocking the first 5 delivery and then try swing after the last one to try and get a boundary. We don't want them sort of foolishness. If you get a boundary after the first delivery, poor, and usually try to target the first delivery to get a boundary, or the second one to get a 4 or a 6. If you end up getting a 6 after the first delivery, then that over should end up being at least a 10 runs over. So or 11. You try to rotate the strike if you don't get any more boundary, because you get a boundary of the first delivery. Don't make any sense you hit a 6 of the first delivery and then the next 5 you try swing and miss and hit the ball to fielders and all of that. You have to play sensible cricket, so going definitely be keeping an eye on how the team will do, my peeps. So yeah, 10:30 I think it is, West Indies and India will do battle in that game. Just a little bit of football before we finish up. So the Premier League is back up and running. Yes, my people, a couple of weeks out, no good football. things up and running again. You know, it's going to be a tight season. You know, my team, I don't know if we're going even go anywhere near the top four based on what we have in the squad and what I think we need. We see where Arsenal, they are actually atop the Premier League. When I was making this video, you know, they won their match yesterday 2-0 against Crystal Palace. Arsenal out there moving ball quick and thinking of my peeps. You know, they definitely, I don't think the squad is deep enough though. Arsenal, they looked good, but I don't think the squad is as deep as they would want it. So I'm thinking that Mikel Arteta will be looking to make a couple more signings, but they have started off okay. It is for the other so-called top six or big six teams to go out there and to do their thing. But the Premier League is up and running. The transfer window is still open, so people can come in and people can leave. I am just hoping that my team, Manchester United, will be able to sign a defensive midfielder, probably a right back or a right wing back, to put some pressure on Diego Dalot, because one thing that Wan-Bissaka will be leaving, you understand, and I don't know. The team, I tell you my peeps, is a whole lot of thing to fix Manchester United. I personally believe right now that, you know, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, those teams are way ahead of us right now. Even Tottenham, and give Conte, you know, a team like Tottenham, don't put it past him to easily finish in the top four or even challenge. You understand, with probably another one or two signing. That man is a world-class coach, so we are in for an interesting season, my peeps. We have a couple of new boys. Liverpool had their new striker coming in, trying to replace Sadio Mane, and Erling Haaland is there to lead the line for Man City. So we're going to watch and see how the thing go, my peeps. Go and big up on yourselves, eh?